We're gonna do a review, unwrapping, and taste test of the Blue Bunny ice cream sandwich. So let's get started with this review. Tear it over here, and look at the chocolate flavor color. Got the vanilla in the middle, and the chocolate on the end, and the strawberry on the other end. Now, let's take a bite of this review. Cold and delicious. Only $1 at Big Lots. You know I love me some Big Lots. So, thank you for joining me on this unboxing and review of the Blue Bunny ice cream sandwich. Okay, y'all, it's been a slow day. Let me rant just a little bit. I went down to the Chevrolet dealership yesterday, and I looked at the new 2015 Chevrolet Impala. And I walked around, it was a gorgeous car. But when I went on the right side of this car, they had a sticker price on a Chevrolet for $40,000. Not a Corvette, nothing but a Chevrolet. $40,000. You know, Chevrolet used to be one of the most reasonable cars you can buy. But at $40,000, you know, I used to wonder why was that such a beautiful car, but you very rarely seen any on the road. They got this thing way overpriced. And then they had the nerve to add another $1,000 for something else, whatever that added option was that I seen on it, and made it $41,000. I'm like, my Lord. No wonder I see all these Kias and Hyundais on the road, cause us American cars, them price themselves out of business. I went to the Ford dealership last year, and they wanted $35,000 for the darn Ford. What was that? That Ford, not the 500, but that Ford Taurus. That's what it was. The Ford Taurus. They wanted $35,000 to $39,000 for that thing. No telling what it is now on the new model. But the last time I looked, it was ridiculous as well. Those cars should be in the 20s, 25. 26,000 at the most, fully loaded. But it's just ridiculous. You can buy, I remember you could buy a house for $40,000. I think my first house was only $33,000. Well, my other house is $270,000, but my first house was only $33,000. I paid that thing off in 15 years. And can you imagine a car costs more than my first house did? A car that's gonna be old in about 2 years, 3 years. It's ridiculous. They want to sell something, but then they want to charge you an arm and a leg for it. You drive it off the lot, you done lost $5,000 automatically. You turn around and go back to trade it in, and you can't get nothing for it. I remember the time I bought I think it was a 94 Nissan Maxima. I paid $27,000 cash for that car, and it came out with a new body style in '95. And I went to trade that car in. They didn't want to give me but $18,000. And that's what, 11 months later. I was so mad I couldn't see straight. I done paid cash for this car, and I'm losing this much money on it. So a new car is kind of ridiculous. It's only because you just want it. It's not that it's practical, because you sure can get a really good car if you buy it used, and you get more car. You could go buy a BMW for half the cost of a new Chevrolet, and it will outlast it, and then 5 years later outsell it. And that's ridiculous. So let me rant about this overpriced Chevrolet. All right, I done said my piece. Have a great day.